speaking about mojo, it's a question that I asked on, I think, the very first PL Express ever. What's wrong with Salah? We can still ask that question now.
Yes. Although I'll tell you, I mean, there's been other games, even before games, where I think if I were Jurgen Klopp, I would have said him to send a message. He, that's the difference sometimes with Jurgen Klopp. I think he hasn't had to deal with this for a long time now. But if I look at Pep Guardiola, I mean, even if you're in the greatest of forms, he still sometimes sends you a message, and it's a message that Mo Salah should have been sent by now. Although I questioned the withdrawal of Mo Salah in this particular game. Not that he was great, he wasn't bad, but I think when Luis Diaz went down, I think Mo Salah was substituted and was still 2-2. And I get
in the 70th minute.
And I get it, Fabinho, obviously 2-2, you're away from home, things aren't going their way. I'm not saying it's a bad decision from Jurgen Klopp, but I just think they also sent a message to Arsenal saying, okay, they're done. I mean, because really, at that stage, there wasn't really anybody to worry about for the most part. And I think Mo Salah, again, even when playing badly, he's one of those players that, can pull a rabbit out of a hat. But yeah, Mo Salah, the whole season, this is nothing new. Part of me, and I'm going to say that very, very quietly, but he did renew his contract with Sadio Mane gone. I wonder if at Liverpool Football Club they need to think about maybe after the season. Remember that moment with Coutinho, how much money they got for him, and how able Liverpool were to buy players, the Van Dijks of the world, to really get Liverpool the structure that they had after that. I almost wonder if there's somebody out there, the Real Madrids of the world, who knows, maybe Barcelona, the big clubs, if an offer comes in, they ought to think about it. Yes, it's going to be a massive loss. Yes, I can't believe I'm talking about it to some degree because he's a great, great player. But there comes a time where you have to rebuild a little bit, and Liverpool can't spend the money like Manchester City. So sometimes you have to sacrifice a player in order to get 2 or 3 players for the future.
All right, after this game, Jurgen Klopp himself said that Liverpool are no longer in the title race. Do you agree?
Yes, I mean, I wonder it took him a while, but I understand why. Of course, you never give up, and I'm sure some are probably already questioning him why you would do it. But that's reality. That's where they are right now, and I've always said that the beginning of the season is massive psychologically for everybody. I mean, you win 2 games out of what, 8 now in the Premier League with Manchester City and Arsenal on top of that, going like that. You just can't recover that. It's just impossible because you're asking for an absolute collapse from Arsenal and Manchester City. And I still think, as much as I like what Arsenal are doing, this is all about Manchester City. This is not about Arsenal. Still, I mean, this is
all right. Is it a 1-horse race or a 2-horse race then?
1-horse race. It's Manchester City. You have to give Arsenal credit, and we do continuously, right? We still saying that they're contenders. Why not? They're top of the table.
Well, they're not contenders if it's not a 2-horse race for you, Janusz.
They are contenders to make Manchester City uncomfortable.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis, and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.